Both Formula Drift drivers, both very good, competent line drivers and aggressive in the chase. I've been looking forward to seeing this since those two lanes lined up after top 16. This one's going to be a tough one for us, I think. But again, look at those track conditions. Dry in some areas, not so much in others. They're going to have to watch for that. Spotters are definitely going to be on the radio, letting them know in the previous run where everything's slippy and not slippy. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one, Jacob. I'm looking forward to seeing these two guys. This is like a little hint of what could be in Long Beach, right?
Exactly, exactly. I mean, it's you want to see the the top tier guys versus guys that are coming up, but there is something to be said about two top tier Formula Drift level drivers going at it. So Dylan Hughes at the gate, Adam LZ following in behind, BMW on BMW. Dylan getting some good traction there, and Adam with a beautiful dive into that first outside zone. I don't know how he timed that. It was incredible as they go through 2 and 3. Adam following in behind. We're going to get another dive, and there it is. Just a little body check to Dylan Hughes, and Adam almost comes out of drift, gets the steering wheel cranked over to the other side, and a big left foot brake there to control the car as things slow down through our last couple of zones. Adam, you need this car soon.
Yeah, I'm just going to, my initial thought, that's an unbelievable battle for this, the situation we're in. We just watched the whole top 16 of everyone being super sketchy. And these two guys, you'd swear this was full grip, max attack. LZ comes in on full attack. This transition's a little early from LZ, and I thought he was going to make massive contact, but somehow he just stays in it. He might touch Dylan Hughes' front wheel for a moment, but Dylan Hughes stays in it. And Dylan, unwavered, gets out to those outer zones absolutely perfectly. LZ comes in here, a little handbrake from Dylan, and again, LZ lucky that he didn't make any more significant contact to that, but you got to give it to Dylan Hughes staying honest here. He's not, playing possum. Every time he gets hit, he just stays in it. That is a phenomenal lead and chase, probably the best we've seen all weekend, and that's saying a lot with these conditions of wet and dry. I got to say, for me, very aggressive chase from Adam LZ, excellent lead run from Dylan Hughes. This one is far from over. Yeah, and what's super interesting, I was just doing some quick research there. These two drivers have never gone together at the pro level. Oh, really? Yeah, so this is like, first time. Well, I could watch this all day, to be honest. Exactly. They could have their own championship of just these two guys and a bunch of E36s. Just going at it. But now you got to say, Dylan Hughes got to be aggressive here, Jacob. He's got to go for it from the off as they come into that first corner. We'll see here Adam getting real aggressive. We saw it in his chase. Now we're seeing it in his lead, getting the car settled through that first outside zone, getting that side bite engaged. Going almost a little bit straight. That second outside zone is definitely drying up now. We are seeing this track tack up quite quickly. Outside zone 4, same thing. Now we're starting to see smoke through almost the entire run, and Adam going a little bit shallow through 5, 6, and then going wide. Is he able to hold it? Oh, barely. Barely able to keep it together through the rest of that run. So we are going to be taking a look here at our replay to see how this all shakes out, because there was a lot of things going on through that. So as we switch to our FPV drone view, great job from Adam LZ out front, being real aggressive. We can see the smoke coming off now, so we know that track getting really dry. The action's going to get a lot faster and a lot more aggressive. Dylan wavering a little bit in the chase there, but obviously the judges are going to be looking at both positions. Is Adam filling all the zones? He's a little bit shallow through 4, setting things up through 5. Basically misses it, which pushes him wide through 6 and real wide through the last zone. So it is going to be a tight one. There's a lot back and forth, and we are going to be taking it down to Cerise to interview these drivers real quick while our judges come together with the decision. Cerise, how's everybody feeling? How the BMWs looking down there?
Dude, my whole insides are just churned. That was insane. Honestly, okay, so Dylan, I'm gonna start with you. That was the first time ever going against Adam LZ in any kind of competition. You've never gone against him in pro driving before, correct?
I'm trying to think. I can't really remember right now. I'm fired up, baby.
I know, that was honestly insane. You both had very consistent lead and chase runs, so it's gonna come down to the judging for this one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this track is hot garbage right now. I mean, the layout is super fun, but it is so unbelievably inconsistent. Full grip on the entry, full grip on the dirt bike berm over here on turn 3, and it's dicey, baby, but it's good stuff, man. Stoked to run with Adam.
Yeah, the weather's not making this very easy. However, you got that was honestly, no, it was insane, dude. Well done. Let's go check in with Adam and see what he has to say. He's getting ready for his pro season. Dylan's getting ready for his pro season. Adam, that was freaking incredible, man. Have you ever gone against Dylan in competition before?
I feel like I have. I don't remember off the top of my head, but
he said the same thing.
Yeah, he put down the most amazing lead run. It may have looked cool that I was crashing into him, but those were mistakes. That was not me driving really well. That was just me being too aggressive. he could have spun out, he could have done something, and he would have got the win, but he stayed in it, and that made for probably the coolest chase run I've done all weekend.
That was so freaking consistent. I think everybody was on the edge of their seats for the entire both lead and the chase run. So we're going to have to really come down to the judges and see what they have to deliberate on, but that was phenomenal.
Yeah, I think I made a lot of mistakes in my lead run and in the chase, so I have a feeling Dylan's going to get it, but we'll see.
Okay, yeah, honestly, guys, your job is not easy on this one. So let's see what they have to say. Well done. Good job. The car's looking great. Cool. All right, guys, what do you have to say?
Thank you, Cerise, and we have a decision from all three of us here in the tower. Going through to the final four is Dylan Hughes. Dylan Hughes gets the win and goes through to the final four, and I could explain it, but Adam LZ actually explained his own run himself. So basically, the chase from Adam was phenomenal. Dylan's lead run was phenomenal. When we switch him around, Adam's lead, it's all good 2/3 through the course, but the last corner, he really makes a mess. He washes wide, he misses 2 clipping zones, and he's kind of just anywhere on the track. He washes off, he slows up. And to be honest to Dylan, the couple of hits that LZ gave him, as Adam alluded to, he could have spun that car and won it from that point, but he stayed in it. And then when Adam was given the opportunity to lead, he just didn't give a clean lead for Dylan to show his ability to chase close on the door. Dylan hung back because that was all he could do. And over the 2 runs, Dylan would definitely, one of the easier decisions we've had today was to let him go through. But I